back to another video. Today I've got the perfect banana bread recipe. It's so fluffy, moist, and packed with so much good flavor, and it has such healthy ingredients. Anyway, when you top it with some chocolate chips, it's so perfect because chocolate and bananas go really well together, so I definitely recommend you do that like I did in the video. But without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Alright, so to start this recipe off, we're going to make 2 flax eggs, which is 2 tablespoons of flaxseed meal and 5 tablespoons of water, and then you just mix that until it's well combined and put it aside for around 10 minutes or until it has gelled up. And if you don't want this to be vegan, you can just use 2 regular eggs. In a medium-sized bowl, we're going to add some almond flour along with some cassava flour, which makes it more fluffy and gives it a better rise, along with some baking powder and baking soda, which is a leavening agent that helps it rise as well, and some salt and cinnamon. Then we're just mixing that until it's all combined and setting that aside. Then in a separate large bowl, we're just going to take 4 bananas, and make sure your bananas have a couple of brown spots like mine do, even though they're still yellow. But even if they're brown, you can definitely use that for banana bread. Just add less sugar or else it'll be too sweet. And then we're just going to mash that up, and I decided to use a potato masher because it did make the job easier, and then I switched to a fork so that it is smoother. And once those are mashed up, we're going to add some vanilla extract along with some xylitol or coconut sugar, some apple cider vinegar, and some almond butter. You could use any other nut or seed butter here, but almond butter did taste the best with this banana bread recipe, so if you have almond butter, please use that. And then we're just adding the flax egg, and as you could see, it has gelled up and has become nice and smooth, and then we're just going to mix that all together until everything is combined. Finally, we're just going to add the flour mixture that we made before into the banana mix, and this comes together really well. So while it may look dry at first, just continue mixing it until it's all evenly combined and it should look smooth. Also, don't overmix it or it may flatten while it bakes. And then we're just adding it into a parchment-lined loaf tin, and I'm using a 9-inch loaf tin because that's the one that I had, and it actually made it the perfect height. It still had a great height to it, but you don't want to use anything larger than 9 inches or else it will be too flat, so you could use 9 inches or less. And then I decided to smooth out the top because the top is what you're going to see, and top it with some chocolate chips. You can top it with like a swirl of almond butter or some banana slices or those cool banana patterns. I just really liked chocolate chips with the banana bread because it did taste really good because chocolate and banana works really well together. And then we're just going to bake that off, and there you go, super easy banana bread. And for some reason this reminds me of a fall dessert, but honestly it's good for any season, and you could have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner since it's completely guilt-free and healthy. Alright, so that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and give it a try. It's really easy, as you guys were able to see. And with that said, I'll see you guys for next week's video.